the feed. So let's see how this goes. North Alabama up after Gepford has been serving since the score was 5-3. And Griner tries to knuckle it over. I believe she partially touched it. Gepford dug it, so she had to get it over. She tried to knuckle it over facing away. Couldn't quite get it over the net, but if it would have, that'd been pretty special. 10-6. So Gepford was on a serve. She served 7 consecutive points. So Infante back to serve, trailing 10-6. High sky ball that floats out. Tried to use the wind to her advantage, but it didn't really blow as much as it had been earlier. So point, North Alabama, 11-6. Griner serves. She serves this one to Day. Day with a nice pass. Then on the option is Infante, but Gepford's there on the dig. Now Gepford attacks. She rolls it. Overhead dig. And Gepford on the knuckle hits the net and rolls over. So good dig by Day. And it ends up being an attack error by Gepford as it hit the equipment and bounced out of bounds. If it rolls, she probably gets a kill, but it actually bounced. So 11-7. Serving Day. Cross-court serve, Griner with the nice pass. Gepford bump set and rolls it over the block in the corner using the jumbo roll. Nice spot there by Griner, 12-7. Back to serve is Gepford. She was the author of 7 consecutive points. Last time she was behind the service line, she serves toward Infante. Passes in the middle of the court. Now she attacks, and it's blocked by Griner. Got her again. Griner is playing huge at the net. Roof. 13-7. Now Gepford back to serve. This is for the side switch. Floats it seam. Taken by Day. Day now is going to attack. She rolls it in front of Gepford with a nice cutter. 13-8 on the side switch and technical timeout. So I was notified that the feed stopped. It said that everything was live, but for some reason you guys weren't seeing it. And we've got the ones right in front of us. We've got Katie and Selma. They'll do battle here shortly. They're one of the toughest ones pairs in the country, so should be fun to watch them. All right, it's 13-8. North Alabama. North Alabama did win the first one, 21-18 in a tight match. Looking over to the Forest pair, UAB victorious in that first set, and they're up in the second one at the technical timeout. These courts are pretty much right on schedule. They're at the technical timeout. UAB up at that one, 13-8. Same score as this one, 13-8. Looking over at the sixes, North Alabama won the first one, and UAB is up 11-10. Once again, technical timeout. All of them are at 21. So we'll be starting back up shortly. This is the only match of the day, North Alabama versus UAB. After the matches are finished, they will do Senior Day recognition here. And the whistle is blown. They're starting to head back out onto the court. All right, here we go. (13-8) serving will be UAB. And it looks like Infante will serve. She floats it, hits the top of the net, and boy, if that gets over, that's going to be an ace. But it hit the top of the net like one of Gepford's earlier, one of Gepford's attacks, and it bounced. And this one bounced out of bounds. So that's an error on the serve. 14-8. Griner with the serve, floats it to Infante. She has a nice pass, and they're going to call a lift. on Izzy Day as she contacted that ball on the set kind of low and then brought it up. So if you contact it low around your chest area, and a lot of times you're going to get called for a violation. That's what happened there. Griner with that spinning serve. Nice pass by Day off of a tie serve. And then a attack by Day, hits that back line and gets the kill. So 15-9. Day will serve. Izzy's back with the ball in her hand. Floats it line. Griner with the pass. Now Griner attacks. And it's crossed but blocked. And right there is Gepford. Gepford rolls it. Infante with the dig. Option. Griner with the dig. Now Griner attacks on the C. Knuckles it over the net in the carpet area. When I say carpet, that's like the living room because nobody was home. 16-9. That was a great shot by Griner. Gepford serving. Floats it line to Infante. Infante's out by the pin. And she cuts it. Gepford with the dive. Great play to keep it alive. Nice set. And then Gepford tools the block. So two awesome plays right there. Gepford with the diving dig. Griner made that set look easy, and that was tough. And then Gepford comes up and hammers it off the block for the kill. And now Gepford trying to move the lines correctly. They do that when they get messed up. She picked it up, and it came completely out of the sand. Now with help from her teammates, they're putting the line back where it's supposed to. Bella Hain with the great work there on the equipment. But I guess the official thinks it needs to be a little deeper. So Brooke Bolden is standing on the line and the official's fixing it. It's going to be great when it's done. Good help there by the North Alabama Lions. All right, here we go. 17-9 advantage. North Alabama. Gepford will serve. Once again, that was a tremendous play by Gepford and Griner to score on that out of system. Gepford floats it to Infante. Infante's in the middle, and she tries to roll it and gets the kill. Griner with the dive, but couldn't control it. So it's 17-10. This is the serve for the side switch. Infante with the serve, Griner with the pass. Now Griner attacks. And she's with a big swing, gets it around the block. Day with the touch, but it's a kill on the side switch, 18-10. That's all right. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Gepford and Griner switch sides with Day and Infante. Griner will serve. Griner employing the jump serve, and it hits the top of the net. Good idea, trying to go top spin serve into some wind, but hits that top of the net. If that gets over, that's trouble. 18-11. Day will serve. Cross court to Griner. Griner attacks. She knuckles it. Day does a great job on the diving dig. Now Day's going to attack. She rolls it in front of everybody, but gets it over the net for that kill. Nice spot by Izzy Day. Serving, Izzy Day. Floats it to Griner. Gepford with the bump set. Griner rolls it seam, but it's dug by Day. Now Day attacks. She goes jumbo. Gepford with the leaping dive to keep it alive. Now Gepford just has to send it over. Sends it to Day. Day's going to attack again. And she goes corner and gets it for a kill. 18-13. UAB serving. Day floats this one to Griner. Griner's going to be middle. She rolls it, corner, and gets it on the line. Nice shot by Griner. 19-13, Gepford will serve. Perfect placement by Griner on that last attack. Gepford floats it. Infante plays this one. Now Infante's going to attack. And her attack sails long. She tried to get it over the retreating Griner and got it over, but it just kept going. So tack air. Gepford will be serving for the set and the match at 20-13 as North Alabama took the first one 21-18. Gepford floats it. Infante with the pass. Now on the option is a kill by Day as she went up, took that good pass, and kills it. 20-14. So Infante will serve till North Alabama scores. Infante floats this one to Griner. Gepford with the bump set. Griner goes cross and misses by a hair. Good, strong attack, just a little wide. So 20-15 on the side switch. Looking over in the fours pair. And it's 20-16 UAB. And that one, they're trying to close it out. It's 20-15 here. North Alabama trying to close it out. Serving, Infante. Floats it to Griner. Gepford with the bump set. And Griner gets it with the kill. Uses the net, but it lands in the carpet area. 21-15, so North Alabama victorious in two sets, 21-18, 21-15. Congrats to Ryan Gepford and Paige Griner on Ryan's senior day, picking up that victory on senior day. Her last matches here in North Alabama, not her last matches overall. Next week at the ASUN, I know she would love to take care of some matches there as well. So appreciate everyone joining in. We'll probably bring you some ones action here in just a little bit. So thank you for watching. I wish everybody a good day and God bless.